Hello, welcome back to my channel. So today I thought I would do another shop my stash because as you can see behind me I have so much makeup. So let's get started. Okay, so for primer, I don't really have a primer that I haven't used in a while. I pretty much am constantly rotating my primers. So today I decided to go with the Becca Backlight Felting Primer. And I'm just going to apply a little bit of this, not too much. I don't want a full, a full pump or anything like that. I just want to put this on the highest points of my cheeks. Plus I've already done like my skincare and stuff and my SPF, so I kind of feel like that's a really good primer in itself, like when you do your skincare. So a foundation that I haven't used in I don't know how long is the Infallible 24-Hour Stay Fresh Foundation by Loreal. I actually can't remember the last time I used this, to be honest, and I really can't remember what I thought of it. So let's just apply that today. I'm just going to pump about that much. I don't know, I can't remember if it's, full coverage or not. Is that an alright colour? It's a bit pink for me, but I can fix that with like concealer and stuff, which is fine. I don't know if I like this on initial application. I'd say it's like a medium coverage. Definitely darker than my neck. Definitely way too dark. This is definitely catching onto like my dry areas. I don't know if the camera will pick that up. It's definitely not sitting very well on my skin. Maybe that's why I haven't touched it in ages. Alright, concealer. I think I'll use this Full Coverage Under Eye Corrector by Winky Lux. I think I've only used this once, to be honest, and then never really used it again. It's quite like a peachy shade, which I might use to colour correct underneath my eyes, and then I still need to fix this colour. So maybe I'll go in with my Bare Minerals Stroke of Light concealer. So let's just start off with the Winky Lux one first. I'll just grab like a small brush, fluffy brush, because I feel like this will be really thick and heavy underneath my eyes, which I kind of don't want because it will definitely crease. So I'll just use this fluffy brush. It's the Base Shadow Brush by Real Techniques, and I'll just focus this anywhere where I might have a lot of darkness, just to cancel that out. And I'll use my fingers to just blend that and really melt that into my skin. It is really thick. It is brightening though. That's actually really nice underneath there to brighten. Then I'll just go in with the Bare Minerals one, and I'll just apply that here, and kind of like the center of my face, just so I can get rid of the darkness of this foundation. Kind of feel like it's turned orange. Okay, I did end up going in with my e.l.f. concealer just to really, because I feel like this Bare Minerals one didn't really brighten up enough, like the foundation, to match with my neck. So that's that. The e.l.f. one I actually constantly always use. It's a really good concealer, really thick, so you only need like a little bit of it, but it will last you ages. Okay, so I want to use a cream blush, but I don't actually really have a cream bronzer that I haven't used in a while. So I won't do cream bronzer, but I will apply a cream blush and then go on later with whatchamacallit, bronzer. Now, I have used this only once, I know that much. I can't remember what I thought of it. I think I did a first impression maybe on it. I'm not too sure. It's a Maybelline Cheek Heat in 30 Coral Ember. It's the Sheer Gel Cream Blush. So it looks like this. And I'm just going to squeeze out a little bit of that. I think, what should I use? My fingers, my brush, I might just, let's just see how we go with a finger. And I'm gonna keep this quite high up on my face. Maybe I'll just use my sponge. Just use the sponge that I've got here. Did that just like literally totally disappear? Yeah, that's just okay. Well, we're just gonna wow, that was a waste of time. I think that's gonna go straight into the bin. No wonder I just used it once. That's shite. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and set everything. I'm just going to use my standard loose powder and my Cover FX press mineral foundation just to set everything in place, because I want to go over with some powders and then we can continue to shop my stash. Okay, so bronzer, by the way, I know I've got some bronzer here already. I'm actually filming a TikTok while I'm doing this. So a bronzer that I haven't used in a while is in NARS, I don't know, bronzer in Phalalysis, I don't know. I don't know why. I think this is why I stopped using it, because it kind of got like a film. I don't know if the camera will pick that up. I don't know why. I've noticed that with a few of my NARS products that it just ends up having like a film of something. But in saying that, when I applied it on this cheek, it is really nice. Like, it is a nice bronzer, but I think that's just the only thing I don't like about it. By the way, if you don't follow me on TikTok, I think you should. And I'll run some of that down my nose. That is really nice. It is blending really easily. By the way, I'm just keeping this bronzer quite high up on my face and really towards the back of my face, just so I can get like that lift that I always am looking for, you know? Okay, my blush that I'm going to be using is this palette by NARS. It's the Hustle Cheek palette. It's actually really pretty. I really do like their blushes and their highlighters, so I think I'm just... Actually, no, I won't use the highlighter from here, but I'll use the two blushes. I'm just mixing them together and once again applying that to the back of my cheeks. A little bit higher up than where I placed that bronzer. Such a pretty cheek palette. Okay, you know what I haven't used in like forever? It's this. The Anastasia Beverly Hills Loose Highlighter in So Hollywood. I can't remember the last time I used this. I'm just going to grab like a really fluffy brush. Actually, I think I might use my favorite highlighting brush, which is the Sephora one. And let's apply that. Oof, that's pretty. Why haven't I used this again? I don't know. I like that. Damn. Mind you, I have like two other shades. I've got the silver and the pink. Alrighty, let's move on to the eyes. And a palette that I haven't used in like literally forever is the Pure and Raw Beauty Christie palette. And if you don't know, so one side has colors and the other has the neutral side. What I'm thinking is maybe I'll do like neutral, like all over my eyes, and then taking it back to this trend that was on Instagram, let's pop an inner corner color. I think that would be great. Yeah, I think so. Okay, let's just jump straight into it, I guess. So I think I'll go with, what I'll do is I'll go in with Copper Boxes, which is this beautiful shade right here. And I'll apply that all up in my crease. I would just like to say that I do not like the foundation. So where I put the e.l.f. concealer, like, can you guys see how it's settling into like my pores? Usually when I use that concealer, it doesn't do that, and I don't know why it's doing it now. And I'm gonna put it down to the foundation. Yeah, I don't think it's looking good for that foundation, to be honest. So I'm just going to continue to blend this shade into my crease. And once again, I'm gonna go really smoky because, as you all know, I love me a grungy look. And so far, there hasn't been any fallout either. Did anybody get this palette, by the way? I really like the concept of it. Really do. Like, you know, to have one side where you've got your neutrals and then the other side your more colourful shades. Smart. I might run this underneath as well, just to get that happening. So far I'm liking that. Alrighty, let's begin to deepen that crease. I'm going to go in with B, which you can see is a lot darker than copper boxes. I'm just going to put that on a smaller blending brush. And I'm just going to place that in my crease to really begin deepening that out. And also a little bit underneath my eyes. And then what I'll do is to help me blend out these harsh edges, I'll just go in with the first fluffy brush and I'll blend out the edges. If I feel like I need to go a little bit more darker, I can just dip back in and do that. I'm really loving like this shape lately because I really feel like it elevates my face, which you guys know I'm all about because I'm getting old. Seriously, like I'm not even 30 yet, I'm only 28, and the amount of back problems that I have been getting lately is atrocious. I'm 28 in like a 90-year-old's body. It's fucking bizarre and quite annoying. Don't ever get old. Okay, so that's what we've got so far. I don't really know what I want to put on the center. I might, you know what I might do? I might use this because I haven't used it in a while. It's the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer in Honey. Now this has like a gold tinge to it. So what I'll do is I'll apply that on my lid because I find, if I remember correctly, that the gold sort of like comes through on whatever shade you put on top. So I'll quickly just like gently blend that out. See how it has like, I don't know if the camera will pick that up, it's got like a gold shift to it and gold like sparkles. It is really nice, it's really pretty. I'll just go in with Golden Ticket, which is the shimmer shade in this side, and I'll just apply that. Oh, that's really pretty. Have I not used this before? That's stunning. I like that. You know, it's so bad because this is why I like doing the shop my stashes. I'm just going back in with the first two shades, by the way, and just blending and softening everything out. Because I buy so much makeup, I tend to like forget about what I have. And sometimes, like if a new collection comes out and I buy it and I do a video on it, I'll usually just put it away and kind of like forget about it. Like it won't cross my mind again. And then I can't remember if I liked it or if it's good or, you know, what I thought about it until like I do these type of videos. And then I'm like, oh wow, hold on, like this is actually good. Why don't I use this more often? Does that make sense? Like, it's true when they say the market is so saturated with product, because you just, if you're anything like me, like I love makeup obviously, so I just continuously want to try everything. Anything that comes out, I'm like, oh wow, that looks really nice, I like the look of that palette, I want to get it. Mind you, I probably have the same shades, the same colours in a million different other palettes. But the thing is, because I've got so many, I don't remember or I don't realise, and it's really bad. And then they go off or they're heavily expired. I mean, I don't really mind because I'm just using it on myself, but you know, still, it's not a good thing at all. So that's why now I'm like to myself, okay, you need to tone it down. Like you can't just keep spending your money on makeup. It's just, I know what's worse, like I put so much of it on Afterpay as well sometimes, and it's just, it's not a smart thing at all. It's really bad. So I put a ban on myself. Like Sephora sent an email early on in the week, and they're like, end of financial year sale, get 20 to 50% off selected items, blah blah blah. And so I went on and I was like, oh my god, yes, cool. Like there was this Huda Beauty palette that I wanted to try, and the Fenty Snap palettes, and I was putting these things in my cart, and I was like, well, hold on, Steph, like, do you really need it? Really, do you need it? Do you need it? Like, you've got your rego coming up, you've got your insurance coming up, you know, you've got your bills coming up. Do you really need these? Do you really? And I said no. I don't. I thought about it and I said no, I don't. I really don't. I've got like so much that I need to get through. I shouldn't be getting some more. So I pat on the freaking back I did well and I didn't get anything. Okay, let's do the inner corners. I don't think I'll put a white base down. I think I'll just go in as is. What colour should I do? Let's do blue, shall we? Yeah, I'll go in with the blue. It's called Hurtful. I don't think I've used the blue in this palette. Soften out these edges with that brush that I used the lid shade with. I mean, have I ruined it? Oh, let's bring this down here a little bit too. Okay, well, you know what? Let's just roll with it. I think once like we put on the lashes and stuff, it should be right. I'm just gonna bring it up here a little bit. Alright, so I'm going to apply some mascara and lashes. I don't have any ones that I don't really use. I will do my brows off camera only because I don't want to do too much to them. Firstly, they are hairy as shit. Secondly, they need to be done. And third, I don't know. Do I have anything? No, I'll be right back. Okay, so lashes are on. I've just lifted them slightly on the inner corner, just a little bit, just to elevate my eyes. And these are half lashes. These were just like some random MAC lashes that I had lying around. So before we go on to the lips, I want to go on to setting sprays. And one that I haven't used in ages is this Marc Jacobs Recover Perfecting Coconut Setting Mist. Alright, let's... Oh, that's wet. That's very wet. How am I... Oh, let's... Oh no. There's like literal blotches everywhere. Do you see that? Like, can you see the blotchiness? No, let's try and dry this. Okay, well that's just gonna have to do, I guess. Maybe I sprayed too much. Is that what it was? I don't know. Don't know how I feel about that. Lips time. You know what? I haven't used this in ages. A liquid lipstick. This is the Desi X Katie collection by Joseph Colors, and it's in my main. It's a nice nude. I won't put a lip liner because I tend to... Do I have any lip liner? Wow. Yeah, I tend to change my lip liners around. I haven't worn a liquid lip in ages. I'm not about that life anymore. Such a nice nude. Okay, and there we have it. I'll put down my hair. You know what, looking at it now, I don't know. I like the blue. How did we do that trend? Does anyone know what trend I'm talking about that was all over Instagram? I think it was because of Kylie Jenner or something. I don't know. That's how we're looking. I still can't get over my skin. My skin looks like absolute horse shit. I just don't like the way that foundation is sitting at all. At all. I hate it. Like, it's literally exaggerating every single pore, every single texture, every single line. Like, can you guys see that? And like the way it's sunken into my skin. Horrible. I really don't like that foundation at all. At all. But everything else I'm pretty okay with. I'm pretty happy with. I need to use that palette a lot more. I hope you guys enjoyed shopping my stash with me. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, all that kind of good stuff, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much. Bye.